So here is the first episode of the series. Now, you probably already know who it is. Me, we're about to find out who I'm about to be doing for the entire next couple of videos that we have coming up. I have a wheel here that you guys will see, and it has probably known as like the big three of the hip hop rap area right now. And yeah, let's just get into it. We're gonna be rolling for Drake, Travis Scott, and J. Cole because someone on my last video said J. Cole, so I put him in there. All right, we have the wheel here. Let's go ahead and spin. Give it a few spins. I have no idea who we're gonna get. This is gonna be interesting who we get though. Drake. Drake is a cool one. So that means the album that we have today is Room for Improvement, and it's actually not an album, it's a mixtape. The first project we have is a mixtape from Drake. And some background information that you may want to know. Room for Improvement is Drake's debut mixtape. It was self-released in 2006. There are 17 songs on this track with a couple of remixes, and that'll make it a total track list of 22. And there are some features on here like Trey Songz, Lupe Fiasco, and some other people. And then this mixtape was re-released in 2009, featuring only 11 songs with no DJs along with a remix. Now what we're going to be doing is we're going to be going through the whole 22 track total. The mixtape is 65 minutes and 36 seconds. So let's get into this, y'all. I'm excited. Let's start with Drake's first mixtape, Room for Improvement. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know if this is the real version of the mixtape, but this is the best I could find. Let's give a reaction to this. I've never heard a single song off of this.
Yo, what's going on? This is Drake, and I'm gonna let you know what you're about to witness, alright? This right here is a Drake and DJ Smalls collaboration. So this right here, what you listening to right now, is the official Southern Smoke special edition. I call it the Room for Improvement mixtape, because I'm not perfect, and I bet neither of you if you listening, so you need to just accept what's there, you know what I mean? You need to just let this play out from track 1 to track whatever, however many I put on here. You need to just listen to this because look, man, it's the first time. Canadian, down south, my man Smalls, your boy Drake. You know what it is, man. So just tune in, nigga.
So we're already getting that old type of Drake feel to it. You can already hear it. It's old Drake, man. It's old Drake. Let's get into it.
Thank you, Ms. Graham, for coming today. You look very nice today. We have to talk about Aubrey, or as he likes to be called, Drake. As I always like to say, there is room for improvement in his learning for piano. And when it is time for him to play, he doesn't have pianist hands. He likes the music, and he obviously has the rhythm. But there is so much room for improvement, you know?
A nice little skit by there. Nice little skit. Alright, I think this is the first song now.
Yeah, man. Look, I'm bold from the get-go. Go by the title of Drake and treat me like the rest. That's a vital mistake. Now they got the new boy trying to move forward and pass me. Classy, something like Jude Law, the new me. Cool, see, I never get around. You can't just love me like they do. Yeah, talk to me. I need somebody special in you, girl. Oh, girl, I can love and see nothing wrong with getting used to me. Oh, yeah, my name. I take it, you know that. You take it sitting down, and you can take it to go black. And you a legend for real. I'm gonna give you that, man. Oh, yeah. I know they out there, man. Oh.
It's crazy to see the improvement that he's made over the years after going from this one. It still sounds good. This song still sounds really good. But just hearing this and hearing what he puts out now is absolutely crazy to see the difference.
Southern Smoke, they get no play, and these labels don't give advances, so you get no pay. A little rims on the ride, I'm making
This one is definitely, you can definitely tell this is like 2000s era.
About to ink with a major like sheets through a printer for features. Y'all better get me while it's cheaper than dinner. Oh, cause meal people, they chill while you haters wanna ball. I'm satisfied with a little while you haters want it all. 2 years ago, a friend of mine asked me to kick some new school lines, and so I sent me the rhyme. It was fresh to death. Now.
So that song was cool. I think what I've noticed from the actual songs is that sometimes they run a little long. Other than that, it seems fine.
It's Southern Smoke, baby. Yeah. Oh, Frank Dukes. My man Nicholas F. Oh. like a gift and a curse. Legit money is easier than lifting a purse. If you pick the wrong mother for a snatch you off the cover, a week later you might find your click in a hearse. Why?
I like that.
Money's the reason my best friend is your bed for. You always on your back. What the hell is your legs for? I know, walk that strip, get my grip. That new beer's coming out. Put some oomph in your switch.
Money. It was cool. It was a remix of someone else's song. I'm guessing it's the feature, the song of the feature. So Nicholas F. It's a remix. I don't know who song it originally was, but it sounds really cool. The instrumentation on it was really cool.
Works up, get some breakfast, cause still a nigga yawning from the night before.
This one sounds nice.
I was up, I'm trying to live. Only either I need to make this music work or move from the earth. I'm preaching fire, need a choir, about to take you all to church. I'm hot as fire, wanna put me out with piss, huh? Reach to do it and realize it takes Southern smoke.
We gon' do some shit. You cut us a check, then we gon' do some hits. And you show us respect, then we'll say you legit. And this is the life that I lead from AM to PM. Shit that they believe in. DJs run
I
and
like
they
that.
approach me and this praise I be receiving from the night before. At the club, fake ID, my record spin. Got me dancing right outside since mad. People get to think when they like that fire, realize they ain't wanna rap. So they give it up and they pass the torch and sell they soul. For enough though to give cash and storage. Maybe you can bring their career back. But these niggas right here ain't trying to hear that. Cause I'm on set, make it work, break even on 9 to 5. Cigarettes and lotto tickets, trying to keep that grind alive.
Yeah, this is by far the best song so far that we've heard.
Then we'll say you legit. And this is the life that I lead from AM to PM. Trying to get that cash and watch how tall it grows. So put your lighters up. It's Southern smoke, baby.
I don't think I'm gonna like this one. I don't like the...
This the record that my band, I don't own no ice. I just got clean rap. I don't ever choose reason that my rhyming and my speech slow.
The song's just a bit long. It's a bit long and it doesn't really have any build up, I feel like. It's just like the same. Bum, 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 bum. I mean, the bars are cool, but I don't know. That song was definitely not my favorite.
The man, Drake, puts it the fuck down. He's doing his thing. He's got the hottest mixtape on the streets. It's ugly. It's nasty. He's putting it the fuck down. You know what I'm saying? What's up? This is Glenn Lewis, man. Had to holler at my boy, Drake. The incomparable.
Lady, you say I stay in the house till 4. We don't even go out no more. It's always the same, man. He can go pick you up if your dad seen a hood. Not bad meaning bad, but bad meaning good, good, good. Lady, somebody shot up the place right by where I work and I think see you, yeah.
Southern smoke.
I don't think that they understood. My friends ain't even sitting in class. A lot of people only play their part when they spit in, but I don't think that they understood.
I like
this
this
darkness
one.
with penetration in the hood. I take the ivory way in, and yes, I'm glad kid and good. Not bad meaning bad, but bad meaning good, good, good.
Drake's chorus and bars are really solid as well.
Close to Malik and Deja, and that's some higher learning. Trying to excel with the break on. I had you stuck in the same spot with the tire. Now I'm out of both, and I've been thinking of Alicia lately. I'm all alone, I got a feeling it's on. Cause nowadays, most of the thrill is just chip out what I desire from girls. Either way, I'm all alone, got a feeling it's on. Cause nowadays, most of the thrill is just chilling, is gone. And,
That one's really good. I like the singing and like rapping type of vibe that Drake gives on this mixtape. I think it's really solid.
Look, if you a girl with the aspirations of being in the background with your ass is shaking,
Oh my
hitting clubs,
God.
skipping out on the class you take.
And you can definitely hear the Kanye influence for sure in
To
this.
my dudes at the bodies they sneak in and look forward to being a star on the weekend. Y'all pardon the speech club. I'm from the city where people be getting throwing bricks like Shaq in the clutch. You can see that she colder, cause he doesn't hold her. Fall flat on the ground trying to lean on his shoulder.
I like that one. That's a good one. See, that was more of a rap song, but I like it. You could definitely hear the Kanye influences on that one for sure, for sure. But it was really solid. I like the beat to it. I like his flow, his rhyme scheme. It's all really solid.
She got him saying there's no Alice without the 10, man. Crib was $2 million, plus I just bought a couch for 10 grand. And so I'm winning every race that I enter, and she Hey yo, you have to listen, I'm in a bad position. I fell in love with her. I wouldn't call her name. Role models that you could watch on the big screen. If you refuse to change and you that chick still, respect yourself.
That one's a cool one. I'm not really going back. I wouldn't go back to that one all that much though.
What's up? This kid is Ben. I've been trying to get that out you all week. Won't you call me back?
Yeah, this dedicated to Canada, man. The whole up north. A lot of people don't realize how cold it gets during the winter. But listen. The winter cars come out, the summer cars go in. In some places it's breezy and summer starts snowing. And if you're planning family vacations, you better know when. But some of us scared to send their daughters out the city. Instead she get a sweater that she brought out of pity. Cause mom stays in titties.
Dude, wow, it's crazy. If this is really his first, if this is really his first project, this is crazy.
So I do, and it's kinda awkward, the surface hard to scratch. Until we end up sexing and I'm a heart attached. I'm thinking, no, if I should've.
Dude, that is so nice.
I told y'all I had a story for you, right?
That like,
yeah, man.
that is so nice. Dude, who produced this track?
Caravan, it's a shame. She had me convinced that she could have been. I guess I lost another one to the wintertime.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Give me a second to gather my thoughts.
Strolling in the park
Oh,
and watching winter
such a
turn to
beautiful day,
spring.
man.
A beat
Yeah,
swap.
man. Oh, you know we had to switch it on the right.
Strolling in the
I'm
park
still standing on 2 feet,
and watching winter
even after
turn
this
to
tragic loss,
spring.
man.
Oh, this is the best song
But I
by
got
far.
something else to tell you, baby.
By far the
Remember
best
them
song.
encore PMs, breakfast and the wake up. Now Dre's committed, we wait and laugh, cause my previous lifestyle was quite
What?
wild.
Dude,
So
this
when
is
it
crazy.
came,
This
blue
is
was
crazy.
cold air
This is
too.
crazy.
Back then, light sweaters and a couple
Crazy.
drinks might get about it. There's also room for improvement as soon as June arrived.
This is crazy.
Strolling in the park.
Oh my god. Yeah, dude, this could be one of my favorite Drake songs I've ever actually heard. This is crazy.
Strolling in the park.
So soulful. A lot of. It feels like it just has like a lot of
Watching
character.
winter turn to
It just
spring.
sounds like it really has something.
Do that dance, you special girl. But wait till he get a deal, girl, wait till the tour. So they dance and attract me, advance and attack me. To the point that Drake compare me to Anthony Mackie. And once they in my pants and my khakis, do that dance, go ahead, girl, and do that dance. Yeah, it's the remix right here. Yep.
Extra Special. That was a good song, man. It kind of sounds like a different version of like previous songs, but I still like that.
Got me. Nowadays I pique their interest, especially when life's bringing them pain and lately they been stressed. Money making brothers should take no data. I put a split in the middle and learn to separate it.
The rims on my truck, ain't about the ice on my watch, ain't about the coupe on my truck, baby it's about the game. Ride with some fresh nice ones on my feet, girl, that's how it goes. And I'm trying to if it don't stop, baby it's about the game. Look at me.
I like that song about the game. Trey Songz. I mean, Trey Songz obviously he can sing, right? Trey Songz did his thing on there, man. I really liked his singing on there. I feel like Drake was a little bit more in the background on that song, personally.
I can't contain myself. All this love.
That song was cool. Not my favorite, but it was cool. I like how Drake's doing transitions though. That's cool. I really like when artists do transitions and
Hey, look, Drake, you never answered your goddamn phone, huh? Pick up the phone, man. I know they got you running around, bro. Anyway, it's all good. It's Socrates hitting you up, dog. Hey, best wishes for this together, dog. I don't know why, guy.
I'm bringing back hip-hop. Lace the Timbs, here again comes the jabber jaw. This time I'm blabbing all these rappers that feel a certain way, but they give me my new ride. U9 is stupendous. Why do guys choose my crew to pick with? My crew lie, you guys into ditches. I said it a minute, the Scorpio's mind has many dimensions. Come on.
I've been hated by many, wanted by plenty, disliked by some, but confronted by none. Since they don't show me sincerity, I load up, lock up, and over to those of you feeling hover and writing college rhymes. Look, the thrill is over. Let me assist you.
I like that one as well, dude. Drake continues to impress me on if this truly is the first project that Drake has ever put together, I would be so like that'd be surprising to me, because that mixtape is extremely, like, so far the mixtape is extremely well produced. A lot of great songs on here. There's a lot of good like things on here. Like I didn't expect this for a first mixtape. You know, you don't really expect this when it comes from a new, well, I guess an up and coming artist at the time. It's really good though, and a lot of the songs are originals. There's not too many like remixes or beats that are like stolen from others. So I'm fairly impressed so far.
It's either they can't do it with lyrics, they can't do it in spirit, they cancel what they do in the samples that they using.
My life, cuz, make a little money, find a money to make my wife, cuz.
I write a verse addressing it, and yes, I might offend you. Picture when I was in.
Oh, cuz it's stress my nigga. I'm just trying to live my life, cuz.
I really like Nicholas F on this song, but Drake, I don't know. I don't think this. I mean, this definitely isn't gonna be a song that I go back to all that much. It was okay.
Yeah. I feel like Lohan and Hillary Duff are the only ones with enough to fear what I'm about to say in this song. When they want you to be like somebody else and you just want to be yourself. Phone calls or something that's just expected for someone without the ethics or motives to try and make them a meal. Try hard, cuz. Try hard, cuz. Try me that I read. Sometimes I wish I just would've chilled on the sneakers and watched the game from the bleachers, cause I really tend to need what I spent.
I like that song a lot, guys. It's a nice, like, Drake really just telling, like, his story in a way, and just him showing us why he was hungry, why he wanted to do this, and I like the song. Oh.
What up, y'all? Yeah, soundtrack, what's poppin', baby? I go by the name of Lupe Fiasco.
We know how good the original is.
Legally and so he was banished to the park. Started in the morning, one stopped after dark. He kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And
the original is so good. The original is so good.
So
here we go.
My style is very Tennessee, mixed with some Terry Kennedy. People barely remember me from back in the day. I done got some contacts and threw the glasses away. The time it took me to have done anything to prevent this, cause every single time I break a board it gets expensive. Luckily my aunt working as a nurse skating. Why don't you go kick it with your uncle in the basement? I'ma let him know that you coming, honey's waiting. Soon as me an old school checkup, space ain't restricted in here. Breathe again. Think it's obvious that they need my soul. My cousins have the dough like Ray Me Faso. I say kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. Fast as the
guys, I'm gonna be completely honest. I liked Drake's verse a lot on here. I liked Drake's verse a lot. I didn't really care for him doing the actual chorus, but I liked his hook a lot. I thought it was really good. I thought it, obviously him telling about like how he just wanted to go out, you know, from his, what was it, uncle's house or whatever. It was either his aunt or his grandma dropped him off. It was a cool story. It's a cool story, man. I like the song. I like the song a lot, man. And these transitions, man. You know,
welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to our annual recital here, Aubrey Drake Graham. It has taken a long time for him to get to this point. He has made improvement. So, Aubrey, show these people what you got, man. What did I tell you about playing bad notes, huh? You're a failure.
Wow. So that's the album, or that's the mixtape. Wow. You guys, I'm gonna be completely honest. That was an experience that I've never felt in a long time. It brought me back to like my kid days back in the 2000s. It was a good 2000s mixtape for sure. That album, it was something. You got to see Drake do mostly rapping, but you could see that he could make a song that has singing in it. And I think what he did eventually is he just took those people who sang out and then just decided to sing for himself and see if he could do the singing himself. And there's a lot of songs that I think on here that showed like the groundwork of Drake, basically showed him at like his roots. I'm gonna go through the songs that I saved. The songs that I saved, there's a lot on here. There's like 23 tracks in total. Obviously some of them are like interludes, but I saved Special, AM to PM, Bad Meaning Good, Thrill Is Gone, Make Things Right, Come Winter, probably my favorite song, Extra Special, About the Game, A Scorpio's Mind, Try Harder, and the Kick Push remix. My top 3 songs off the project are definitely going to be number 1 being Come Winter. That is by far the best Drake song that I've heard actually in a long time. It's really good, guys. I really like it. After that, I would probably go AM to PM, and then after that, I'd probably go About the Game or Thrill Is Gone. There's a lot of good songs on here, like I said. 3 could be interchangeable, I think, but 1 and 2 for sure for me are AM to PM and then Come Winter being number 1. Now, as a rating for the project as a whole, it's still a little bit new, so it still has that like Drake is still in the earlier stages of his career, but I do think that this mixtape, really, if this really is his first mixtape, it is really surprising to me about the quality that he put out. And a lot of quality as well. It's not like just some misses here and there. I could say like there's maybe 1 or 2 songs on this mixtape that did not really have a lot of great production, stuff like that. But I would say for the rest of it, the production, the vocals, the rapping, it's all there. It gives you quality. Even though I might not be a fan of a lot of the songs on here, I think that it gives you a lot. And with that being said, I think I'm going to give this a solid 6 out of 10. I think it's above average, which is why I'm giving it a 6. Average obviously being 5. I think that this really shows Drake just at his earlier stages and definitely could be improved upon. But I do think that as a first mixtape, for sure, if anybody was to put this out nowadays at this quality, I think it would be really solid. I think it would come out probably being one of the better albums that we hear to this day, to be honest. I know it's a little bit dated with the sounds and everything like that. It sounds like a 2000s album, but I think that if someone put out quality like this mixtape nowadays, it would get even a higher rating than 6. But I'm gonna give it a 6 only because obviously we know what Drake has produced in the future, and I think that it's still above average, and I don't think it's a bad place to put his first album. So one of the things that I want to talk about in these videos are the project covers itself, because I like art, I like stuff like that. I like looking at it and like getting a feel from the album. The mixtape, however, I really like the cover. I think it's really cool. Him sitting on a bench like this, you know, things like that. It's really cool. You got his signature on there. I don't know if that's how it was distributed or if that's he actually just signed a mixtape for someone. But as a cover, I'd give it another 6 out of 10. I think it's solid for sure. Now, where does this fall in on the discography ranking, however? The discography ranking on this, I definitely don't think it's bad. With it being above average, I think I would still put it C tier. I think it's still a great album from Drake. Again, I think I could change it around near the end, but I think for now I would put it in C tier, and I think that it would be a solid album for Drake. I think it's definitely very solid mixtape from Drake, especially being his first mixtape and his first project. I think that it's very solid. So now I want to ask you guys, what did you guys think of the album? And if you have listened to it before, what were your favorite songs off of it? And if you haven't, definitely go listen to it. It's on YouTube. You can find a bunch of stuff on there. I'm going to try to put some of the songs that I liked on my Apple Music playlist. And I'm going to try to add it to a Drake playlist. I think that some of the songs on there are really solid. I think Come Winter is going to be one of my favorite Drake songs like from here on out. I think it's going to be a song that I go back on and be like, wow, the production on that was insane. The writing on that was pretty good. And I think that the beat switch was obviously not really something that people did back in the day, but I think that this song was really something special, you know? So yeah, guys, that wraps it up. The first mixtape / album / project is down in the books. If you guys liked this video, definitely give me a like, and a subscribe would be very appreciated. And yeah, I know it's been a long video, so I'll let you guys go, but I'll see you in the next video, which is Comeback Season, the mixtape by Drake. Peace.